are very excited to welcome back After South by Ingrid Michaelson in the KGSR Music Lounge.
Hi.
I don't wanna be the one to say goodbye, but I will, I will, I will. And I don't wanna sit on the pavement while you fly, but I will, oh yes I will. And maybe in the future you're gonna come back around. Maybe in the future you're gonna come back. Oh, the only way to really know is to really let it go. And maybe you're gonna come back to me. I don't wanna be the first to let it go, but I know that if you have the last hands that I wanna hold, then I know that I've got to let them go. And maybe in the future you're gonna come back around. Maybe in the future you're gonna come back. Oh, the only way to really know is to really let it go. Maybe you're gonna come back. I still feel you on the right side of the bed, and I still feel you in the blankets pulled over my head. But I'm gonna wash away everything till you come home to me. Oh, Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, just let the love begin. Everybody knows the love, and everybody holds the love, and everybody folds for love. Everybody feels the love, and everybody steals the love, and everybody heals with love. Just let the love begin. Maybe in the future you're gonna come back around. Maybe in the future you're gonna come back. Oh, the only way to really know is to really let it go. And maybe in the future you're gonna come back around. Maybe in the future you're gonna come back. Oh, the only way to really know is to really let it go. And maybe you're gonna come back to me. You're gonna come back to me. Just let the love begin.
Thank you. That was a mashup. That was our first mashup we decided to do on this tour. I write such complex songs; they all have the same 4 chords over and over again. In fact, this one has a similar chord progression as well. But I find it amazing. Music is so amazing that you can. There's so many songs out there that are so similar in chord progressions, but then the melody that you lay over it and the words and the way you produce it, and it becomes a completely different song. So this one I do believe is a very similar progression, but yet when I was writing it, I didn't even realize it until after it was done. And it's the wait a minute, no, it's not. That's a different song. Wait, which one are we doing? This is live. Let's do that. Yeah, is that what we're ready for? Yeah. It's called Girls Chase Boys.
All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. I'm a little let down, but I'm not dead. There's a little bit more that has to be said. Oh, you play to me, now I play you too. Let's just call it over. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls, chase girls, chase boys, chase boys, chase girls. I'm a little bit home, but I'm not there yet. It's one to forgive, but it's hard to forget. Don't call me, I won't call you too. Let's just call it over. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls, chase girls, chase boys, chase boys. I got two hands, one beating hard, and I'll be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I got two hands, one beating hard, and I'll be alright. I'm gonna be alright. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Everything is gonna be fine. Oh, it's all the same thing. Everybody loves you, baby. Chase girls, all the broken hearts still beat. Everything is gonna be fine. Oh, it's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. It's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls.
Live in the 93.3 KGSR Music Lounge is Ms. Ingrid Michaelson with her latest hit, Girls Chase Boys. Ingrid, I have a question about that song in particular.
Yeah.
I've heard you and someone else refer to it in an interview as the happiest breakup song ever, yet you're married.
Right.
So I'm curious where your inspiration for that song came from.
Well, I wrote it with two writers in Nashville, Trent Dabbs and Barry Dean, and we were working on a different song, actually. And it wasn't really going anywhere. And Barry said, let's just take a break and kind of mess around and be silly. And he started playing that chord progression on the piano, and Trent started beatboxing, and we were just sort of being silly. And it just came. We're all happily married, and the song just sort of came out of nowhere. And I remember I still have the recording of it because I record on my iPhone while we're working. And Barry's like, girls chase boys. And I'm like, chase girls. And both Trent and Barry are like, oh, that's why you're the lyrical genius. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So it just sort of became this, I don't know, it just came, we've all gone through breakups. It's not like we have to write about the exact thing that's happening to us in the moment that we're in, although sometimes that's awesome too. But yeah, it just became this sort of song about, we all go through the same thing, and let's, wake up, moisturize, move on, that kind of vibe.
It's going to be my new life motto. Wake up, moisturize,
move on.
Girls Chase Boys is doing great for us on KGSR.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
for
writing
your
it and giving us the
support.
music to play. On the album Lights Out, which is available now, y'all. Listen to it. Such a great record, Ingrid.
Thank you.
Really great.
I'm very proud of it. I'm prouder of it than others because I wrote with a lot of co-writers and I've never done that before. It's always just been me writing all the songs. And so this time I branched out and I wrote with a bunch of different people. And I feel like you're allowed to be like, I'm so proud and happy and I love my songs when you write with other people. Because if it's like just you, it's like I love my own writing. Like that sounds really pretentious and it's hard to stomach. But I love this record so much. I feel like it was like a real family affair. We had a whole bunch of different, I think 6 different producers, 11 different writers, lots of gang vocals. And it just feels like it took a village to make the record. And I love that feeling. And I've never wanted that before. I've always been very very autonomous.
Good word.
Good word, Allie.
What made you decide to write with other people this time around?
I just felt stagnant and I wanted to do something different. I felt like my trajectory was sort of on a level playing, like it wasn't really moving in a way that I wanted it to. And so I business-wise and just creatively. And I thought, let me try this co-writing thing everybody loves so much. I remember Allie being like, you should try it. It's really great. They bring things out of you that you didn't know. And I'm like, no, I don't want to sit in a room with some stranger. And she's like, you don't have to write with strangers. In my head, I was like, oh, yeah. So I started off with some friends. I did write with some strangers, though. And we wrote a really good song. I wrote a good song with a couple strangers.
The really good song, is that the one that's going to be the next single?
Yeah.
I hear you're working on a music video for it already.
Yeah, who told you?
Oh, just a little bird.
Already? Yeah. We're going to play that last. We're going to play one song.
Oh, cool.
I wish we segued into that. Would have been an awesome Well, we could. Do you want to just segue into that song?
You can do whatever you want.
We can switch things up. We could be. I'm going to move to the piano. There's going to be some dead air.
We'll fill it in. So there are still tickets available for Ingrid's show at Stubbs tonight. Log on to c3concerts.com to get those. It's going to be an awesome show, and the weather's actually beautiful after the last couple days.
Yeah, it's so nice out. What's going on? It's supposed to be hot here. South by Southwest was freezing.
I know. It's been a weird year.
I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather it be nice and cool. We had the best show. I think my band and I think about Stubbs a couple years ago, and that was the show we got off stage. We were just like dumbfounded at how amazing the show was because the audience was like, they were so loud and energetic, but then they were so respectful at the same time that we were like, we felt like Bono, all of us individually, like 6 Bonos on stage. We were like, yeah, when we got off. We literally didn't even say, we just stared at each other and like burst into hysterical laughter because it was like that amazing of a show. So tonight's show has a lot to live up to. So come out, please, because it was so amazing that I can't have it fall flat. It'll be a really bad moment for me. No pressure at all. This is the one I wrote with strangers. It's called Afterlife. When the world is breaking down around you, taking everything that you know, what you didn't know is that we can go forever if we want to. We can live inside of a moment, the one that we own. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all, we're gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no
you dying isn't living at all. Give me your cold hands, put them on my heart. Raise a glass to everyone who thinks they'll never make it through this life, to live a brand new start. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. We're the afterlife. Woohoo, woohoo. We're the afterlife. Every time I close my eyes, I hear your favorite song telling me not to run, not to worry anymore. But I can hold on tight to nothing better than the rest. So it's now or never more. We all are gonna be alright. We got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna live tonight. There's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us, and we all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife.
Thanks. We were gonna end with that one. It was like triumphant, but then we talked about it, so I figured it was good for the flow. But this is a good song to end with too. I wrote this in 1855, and it was the first song that ever got played anywhere besides my parents' stereo. It's called "The Way I Am." If you were falling, then I would catch you. If you need a light, I find a match. 'Cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. If you are chilly, then here, take my sweater. If your head is aching, I make it better. 'Cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I am. I'll buy you Rogaine when you start losing all your hair. I'll sew on patches to hold you tight. Allie Moss and Billy Libby joining me.
And that is Miss Ingrid Michaelson live in the KGSR Music Lounge. It is always such a sweet experience talking with you, Ingrid.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules, not only here, but early in the morning during South by. You've been really good to us lately, and we really appreciate
Well,
that.
thank you for including me, and thanks for playing my record. It means everything. Thank you.
Absolutely.